to my channel. I feel like it's been forever. Today we're going to be doing a full face of Fenty Beauty. I haven't done one of these in a while. I feel like I want to do a nice, like, I mean, it's not really autumn anymore, it's more winter, but I want to do like a very warm and neutral look. That's the vibes I'm going for today. So yeah, let's get into it. I decided to pick up this NYX Bear With Me Jelly Primer. So we're going to use this for the first time today and see how it works. It's meant to be a hydrating primer. It's very like jelly, clear consistency. It's very water based. It feels really good. Now I'm going to go into foundation. I'm going to use my Fenty 450 hydrating foundation. Out of both of the formulas, this one has to be my favorite, even though I do feel like this hydrating foundation is a tad more red than the soft matte one. I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffer brush. So today I'm going to be using my Fenty No. 3 palette. This is the Deep Neutrals Snapshadow. I picked this up the other day because I felt like I just wanted a really nice neutral palette. So I'm actually going to use my Be Perfect Cosmetics Priming Base. Not too much, to be honest, because we're going to keep it quite neutral anyway. I'm going to start off with the orange shade. I'm just going to use this brush. It's kind of fluffy but not too fluffy, but I'm going to go into this orange. I'm going to see what this quality is like, because a lot of people were saying like the first, like her first 8 shadows, the Fenty shadows, weren't that good, and I got obviously the second release with the 10 and the 9. So let's see what this No. 3 is saying. Okay, I can kind of see what people are saying. I feel like I've worked with other oranges that are a little bit more easier. I'm gonna go in with my Lily England 130 brush. It's more like it's still a blending brush, but it's a little bit more precise. I'm gonna go in with Shots Fired, the burgundy shade, and that picked up pretty well. And I'm gonna go on my outer V and kind of lift it into my crease. I go back with the brush I was using for the orange and just kind of blend. For the lid, what should we do? Could do a shimmer. We can do a shimmer. Should we do a shimmer? Let's do a shimmer. I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, dip into Heaven Sent. Picks up really nicely. And I'm gonna put this on my lid. Oh, she's cute. And apply her. So my camera did turn off, but all I did with this eye, you guys, is I kind of blended away the orange because I feel like it was doing a little bit too much, so I blended it down a little bit so it's a little bit more subtle. Of course I put on the shimmer. I'm gonna add this deep brown, well, the deepest brown in the palette, and just see what it's like. It's called No Fudge Given. Looks pretty dark, and we're gonna see if it like will smoke anything up, if it will give any, like, you know, you guys know how I feel about my browns on deep skin. We're gonna test out this brown. If the brown don't pop, then it's just not hitting. Like, the palette ain't what it thinks it is, okay? She ain't what she thinks she is. She is not one of them, because if your brown ain't popping, then I have nothing. I have no use for her, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna continue with this eye. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush like I did. Everything together. Okay, so I went ahead and threw on lashes. These are my SHAIGIRL lashes from my site. These are like one of my favorite lashes ever. So anyway, let's get into highlighter. Well, not highlighter, but concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty concealer in 410. I am gonna actually use my Makeup Revolution Infinite just because this is a little bit light. I feel like once I'm out of this, I'm definitely going to repurchase in a different type of shade. I don't know if it's the tone or the shade that's too light, like the undertone, or the actual shade, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of this just to help it out a little bit. So I'm cheating a little bit, but all for good reason. So I'm just going to apply this as I usually would, and this is like my favorite concealer of all time, like seriously. This 410 shade and finish off. One thing I do like about this concealer is the wand, but the concealer itself, I'm actually not a huge fan of this Fenty concealer. I know a lot of people love it, but I feel like it can be a little drying. I'm gonna start blending this in. Start with the edges, and I'm looking here because I have a mirror right here. To contour, well, bronze to give my face some structure like I usually do. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Ebony. This is my first time using it, so we're really gonna see what it's like, because a lot of people rave about this, especially for like contouring. Not sure how it blends. Okay, I don't like this for nose contour. I definitely still prefer to use my concealer, just because it's a bit too big to like get precision. Just gonna blend out. You see how quick like the Fenty dries? I don't know what it is, like obviously it's been sitting there for a minute, but I don't know about it. So now we're going to do our contour. I haven't used something like this to contour in so long, so I'm a bit nervous, but let's see. A little up here. I'm gonna try a brush. This is my Morphe M335. Let's see how it works. Run this out. Okay, definitely a nice contour. I was gonna get the espresso shade, but that looked a little bit too light for me, but yeah, this is how it's looking. Okay, so now we're gonna start under eyes. I'm gonna use my Fenty powder in Honey. I haven't used this in a minute. It's very finely milled. It smells really good. Love the fragrance on this. It smells so nice. I don't really remember how it performs. Like, I don't feel like I had a huge issue with it, but it's not my favorite, because if it was my favorite I would definitely let you guys know. I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes. I feel like it kind of makes my under eyes look a bit dry. I think that might be it. It might not even be the concealer that's dry. It might just be the powder. Looks a tad dry. I'm gonna use my favorite. It's my first bronzer ever, so it has a special place in my heart. It's Mami. And I'm just using my regular bronzer brush. Yes, it has been used a lot. We just can't ignore it. And I'm just gonna apply her my face and warm me up a little bit. I feel like that ebony kind of cooled me down a little bit, and we need that more warmth to my skin again. Ooh, wake me up, honey. I feel like bronzer is so key. I don't know how people don't have bronzer in their routine. That even makes sense. Like, come over to the good side and learn something. Do you see that difference that I just gave my skin? Like a lift. Like, I don't know, like, it's just the best. I'm gonna use a random sponge, and I'm just gonna use that honey powder just under here. Let's finish the eyes, and then we're gonna go into blush. So I'm gonna go back into the three Fenty palettes, and I think I'm gonna go in with the burgundy Shots Fired. I need like a really like slim brush. I don't wanna. I'm gonna use this, a really like slim brush. It's actually like a lip brush, or maybe an angled brush, lighter brush, something small like that, because I have small eyes. And I'm just gonna line my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with a deep brown called No Fudge Given, and I'm gonna kind of like bring it on the outer corners. I don't want to bring it all the way in, because I don't want my face to look, well, my eyes to look like too dark, because we're gonna go with mascara. But just gonna like bring it out. And now I'm just gonna quickly add some mascara. So I did get some, well, a sample of the full frontal mascara. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on my bottom lash line. I believe this is the black shade, and I literally don't have much lashes down here, so we'll see what this mascara is like I'm the real tester. That actually looks really good. That's the first coat. I'm gonna do this side, then double back for second coat, just so it's more defined. But it looks pretty good so far. So that is mascara on. I've never had my lower lash line look that defined and like have that much mascara on it. I feel like it looks really nice and defined. I just love the lashes. The lashes are just everything for me. I'm just gonna blend this away. Oh, this actually has a little bit of a cast. I don't think that I got to blend that back really well. So for blush, I'm gonna use my Fenty Cream blush. I don't know why they don't come out with powder blushes, but anyway, I'm gonna use my Daiquiri Dip blush, and I'm just gonna use the bottom of this beauty blender, and we are going to apply her. From my experience, putting this on top of powder literally doesn't move the product. It doesn't make it like take off any products or anything, and it just adds. So I'm just gonna add that to where you would have your blush. I'm obsessed with this Daiquiri Dip. Like, I can overdo this really quickly because I like it that much. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose, giving you e-girl realness. So of course you guys can see it on me. I kind of overdid it a little bit. The last thing to add to my face would be highlighter. I don't have any Fenty highlighters, but I'm just gonna use my own. So I'm gonna pick up my SHAIGLOW highlighter from SHAIBEAUTY. I'm going to grace this face with some glam. My nose, here. Okay, so that's basically my base done. Now I'm going to go ahead and quickly do my lips. I'm literally just going to use Gloss Bomb because that's literally the only Fenty lip product I have in Fenty Glow. I might use some Ginger Snap by NYX, you know, for a little colour underneath there. I'm gonna put on Fenty Glow after I put on Ginger Snap. Okay, so I'm gonna let that settle on my lips, but I'm basically done. I'm just gonna set my face. I'm gonna use my Morphe setting spray. I don't have the Fenty What It Do just because I'm just not interested. Like, I just feel like it looks like water. So I'm just gonna let that settle down. I'm gonna take off this headband and I'm gonna come and give you guys the finished look. But as you guys can see, she's cute. So yeah, this is my full face of Fenty. My opinions on everything I used today. My favorite products I used today is my foundation and the bronzer. I do like the hydration. My base looks really good. The eyes, I do love my eye look today. I do like it. I do have to say, I just feel like the formula is a little bit like, I don't know, the only word I can think of right now is stiff. Like, the formula feels stiff to me, but once you get blending, it comes out pretty nicely. But I do have to say, like, I don't know if this is a little bit different than the 10 palette that I did a review for. I'm not sure if they changed the formula or what, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely had more of a tough time with this one. I'm not sure because it's because this one has a few more mattes in it. Maybe the mattes just aren't blending like I want, because the shimmers are beautiful. The mattes are just the ones I had a little bit of an issue with. But I have to practice more with this palette. I think I'll do a few more like neutral looks like on a regular day and see how I feel. Concealer and the powder. See, this is my issue. This is why you guys don't see me use the concealer and powder as much as in my videos, because I feel like it doesn't blur my under eyes. I feel like it accentuates like little fine lines I have under my eyes. It's not blaring as much as my other like powders and concealers do. So I'm not sure if it's the powder or the concealer or both. It does look really nice. It does look flawless. But I just feel like it accentuates some of my little fine lines. I guess that's what I can say. The matchstick, I do like it. I just wish it was a little bit more red. Not even red, I just, yeah, well, red. I wish I was a little bit more warm to my skin, but I do like it for what it is. We'll keep an eye on this one. We'll see how it goes. The blush, you guys know how I feel about my Fenty blush. I'm obsessed. I love it. Like, literally any excuse to use it, I'm using it, period. It just gives such a nice skin like radiant finish. It's really nice to put over like when you've done like a matte face and you just want a little bit of radiance. The mascara, I have to say, really good. Gloss, you guys know Fenty Glow is like, I mean, everyone has a Fenty gloss in their collection. Gotta have a gloss bomb on deck. Love the smell, love the finish, it's gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna be trying out the cream glosses that are coming out this week. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I feel like I've been talking quite a bit, but I just want to give you guys a bit of an update on most of the Fenty products I own and how I'm kind of feeling about them. The face looks gorgeous though. The face looks popping. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. If you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching as usual, and I'll see you guys in my next one.